Alright, so that worked out pretty good. Oh, those seats are heavy. So, like, this company says Miami Heat, so I wonder if they brought all this stuff up from Miami to here. Somebody must have bought a house or something. Okay, I've got to go down the boulevard, down the other way. Man, so many circles. Row. Okay, I'm glad I caught Harbor Freight because it's like 5:30 and they usually close around 7 or so. They might be open later now, but most of the time they've been closing around 7. So I didn't want to miss them. £1,000, I'm hoping my fountain in the separate pieces is not 1,000 pounds. God knows the devil's heavy. Okay, la-di-da. Party's on, folks. Let's go. Get off the phone. Lay that dolly down now that I got that seat out. But that was a good deal. It was a $20 dolly. Harbor Freight I got on sale for like $10.99 plus tax, and it was more expensive at Walmart. So and I need one. I've had dollies and trucks and all that stuff, but they were in other storages that were stolen. It was 103 earlier. Unreal. Right now it's 85. Chili's are normally banging over there. It's not very busy right now. DoorDash is banging in Fort Walton. And I'm going to tell you, they send me messages constantly, and I don't have time to do it this week. I am moving stuff into storages. I need to go get some more of my leather prep spray. They ordered it for me, so I need to go pick it up. As soon as I remember to go do it. I can't do it right now. Atlantic Fashions. I was going to show you what I got, but those guys were, I think, waiting on me to get out of their way so they could move that stuff in. That's a ton of stuff. But they have some humongous storages at that place too, you know. So I wasn't sure which wire to get at Harbor Freight, so I'm going to have to look at that hookup in the back or take a picture of it and then go back in to see which is the right one. So the problem with Harbor Freight, if you return something, then they deduct a percentage for restocking fee, which kind of bites. That's the only problem with that Harbor Freight. Where Walmart, you just have to wait in line a little bit to return something. And they don't deduct anything. You just take it back with no argument. Plus Harbor Freight, it's only for so long. I think it's like 30 days you have to return something. Because I've got burned on a couple of things. Their electronic stuff isn't always good. Now that Bauer and that other one, Earthquake or Volcano, whatever that thing is, that other tool, that's a real good tool. But if you some of their cheaper stuff, like I bought a soldering iron and it's really junko on the first use. Tried it 3 or 4 more times after that, still a problem. I got that like on the sale for like $10, but it was a rip-off. So I'm not a fan of their cheap electronic stuff too much. Now their lights and stuff are good. The Bauer stuff's real good. I really like the Bauer, but I got a friend of mine gets that one that's more expensive, that new version they got out, that Volcano or Earthquake, whatever that's called. I forget what that new tool is that they got now. That new line, it's really super hot from what a friend of mine told me. But they got some cool deals from time to time, but most of the time they're running the same deal all the time. Really, if you collect all their newspapers, they're running the same deal. Now they didn't have any newspapers today, so I don't know what's up with that, unless they're doing a lot of liquidation sales. Because I'll usually, do a vlog of all the specials. I think that's a no U-turn spot. So, looks like there's a bazillion people over there. I don't like to go in there, there's a lot of people because it's crazy. Oh, the W store here. Oh, there went my dolly. There's here. Since the trash man is probably gone.